here in front of the Israeli School, Universal Practical Knowledge, the Philadelphia Division, here at 3226 Cheltenham Avenue in Philadelphia. We're standing in front of the school right now, getting a description of the 12 tribe sign that's been painted by one of the brothers that was in the school: Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Simeon, Zebulun, Ephraim, Manasseh, Gad, Reuben, Naphtali, Asher, Issachar. Those are the 12 tribes of Israel.
Shalom. Shalom. You've been waiting for this day, so this day has finally come. A lot of you have been wondering where this knowledge that you've been hearing is coming from, and the powerful truth that you've been hearing, how this was established. Well, we finally were able to arrange for the priests to come down from New York and spend some time with us. And I'd like to introduce them if I can. These are some great brothers. We're very glad to have them with us. We want to make them feel as warm as possible, because this is their work and the extension of their work and what they've laid down some time ago. I'd like to introduce, first of all, priest and Sixth Shield General, 4th in command in the nation of Israel, Lahab. I'd like to salute this brother. Macho. Barak. Yeshabiam, which means sit. And I'm going to turn it over now to Priest General Lahab.
Water, brother. I'd like to say this, starting off, we're very impressed at your school here, and we're very impressed to see that the brothers and sisters in Philadelphia think enough of the Most High and the Bible and the truth and your nationality to be a part of this, because most of the brothers and sisters are running from the truth.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs from breakoffs. No matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
It's that time of year. We're going to be in Houston, Texas from April 1st to April 5th, celebrating the Lord's 57th annual Passover under Commanding General Yohana. Jam-packed, full of events, line dances, fishing, horseback riding, rides for the kids, bounce houses, and the annual lamb slaughter held at the BH Ranch. And it ain't no party like the All Black Party, the annual All Black Party. 14149 Player Street in Houston, Texas. You know it's gonna be lit. All leading up to Saturday, April 4th, the Lord's 57th annual Passover. You still got time. Go to isupk.com to pay your Passover fee. 18 and over, $200. You do not want to miss the Lord's 57th annual Passover. Houston, Texas. Shalom.
If you are black, Hispanic, or indigenous, you are an Israelite according to the Bible. And the Most High commanded the children of Israel in Leviticus 23 and verse 5, and all throughout the Bible, to keep the Lord's Passover. That's right, the Lord's Passover, coming up on April 4th, 2026, under Commanding General Yohanan. You don't want to miss it. Be there. Shalom.
All right, let me hit y'all up with something. Many of us, we talk about the Bible and claim to love God and all of this, claim to follow God, right? What you really want to do to be following God is not celebrating Christmas, Thanksgiving, and New Year's, pagan holidays that's not in the Bible. You need to be making it down to the Lord's 57th annual Passover in Houston, Texas. It's going to be on April the 4th. The fee to get in is $200 per person. The Lord said, you know, not to come in any of his feast days empty-handed, so that is why that fee is there on the table. So it's $200 per person, and what you want to do is make it down there and celebrate the Lord's Passover with true prophets of God from the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge.
You a black, native, or Hispanic, you need to be at the Lord's Passover. The only Passover is with the ISUPK under Commander General Yohanan. Don't let them lie to you. If you out here celebrating this right here, you for sure gotta come celebrate with your people. Alright? The weather gonna look way better than this, and it's in Texas. The ISUPK under Commander General Yohanan presents the Lord's 57th annual Passover in Houston, Texas, April 4th, 2026. Pay your Passover fees. ISUPK.com. $200 per adult. Kids get in free.
All right. Shalom. Yahweh Shem Yahweh to the brothers. Shalom. Yahweh Shemar Allah Shem Yahweh to the sisters out there. Once again, I am Officer of 1,000 Owaja, and to my right is my main man,
Precinct Officer 500 Atazrock.
And this is the ISUPK Detroit Law class, of course, under Commander General Yohanan, who is the leader of this nation, man. All right. If y'all haven't already, take a second, like, share the class, get this truth pushed out there like it need to be out there for brothers and sisters, all right? So we can get this truth pushed out so we can get the hell out of here, man. That's what it's about. It's about us getting out of here, man, and building this nation up. All right. So today we're gonna touch on idolatry. All right. We're gonna touch on idolatry, what it is, and things of that nature. If y'all give me 1 second here. So like you trying to share the class myself. Can't be telling y'all to share it and I ain't shared it. Or I didn't share it my own self. Trying to get that done. All right. So that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to be going over idolatry. And try to get through this thing, all right? Because and this is a important class, like for people in the world to see, man, because the narratives that get pushed on blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, for us, they made it a thing for like our women to be whores and our men to be sleeping with other brothers' wives and things of that, girlfriends, or however they want to put it. Of course, to us as wives, but in the world they would say man or woman or however they would word it. You know what I mean? So, it's witchcraft, because they use the propaganda to do it, whether it's the music, movies, and things of that nature. But really, when a brother is sleeping with another man's girl or rib, or however they word it, when he's doing that, like, how the hell, what are you getting out of that? Like, why would you want to put your rod where another man put his rod? That's a little
suspect, I don't know.
That's a little different right there, man. Really think about that. You gonna put your rod where another man put his rod and kiss her in the mouth after she done? Yeah, okay.
Wow, right there, I don't want.
Yeah, okay.
If I could touch on that.
Go ahead.
So that's heavy what you're saying, because the propaganda that they put out, through the TV, through the all the music, they promote these things. The oppressor promote these things for we can see that. Just think, we got young impressionable kids growing up listening to this music about twerking and all these other things. We got IG models that the kids see, you know what I'm saying? And it's just the sexual part of it is just widespread, like it's okay. And that's something sacred, something you're supposed to hold sacred.
Damn right.
You know what I'm saying? And if these sisters understood how precious they is to the Lord, they will hold themselves precious, look at themselves as being precious instead of giving yourself away to these different men. And just to add on, like if you think about the movies you watch nowadays, every Tyler Perry movie damn near has something to do with some woman leaving her, messing around with another man, you know what I'm saying? So that's just put through off all airwaves right now. That's all you see right now.
And yes, and it's pushed so heavy. Everything is so over sexualized. You can't even watch a TV show with some form of sex being pushed on you. Nowadays, it's the alphabet stuff. They pushing that heavy and hard, man. And it's such a thing, man. But it's like the scriptures say, no, we not to make whores out of our women, man. That ain't what we supposed to do, man. And that's part of the problem. We try to fit ourselves inside of this kingdom and go by the things and the ways of this kingdom, man. And that's where we make our mistakes at, man. Because our women shouldn't be trying to be like the oppressor women. Let them be sluts all they want. Let them go whore and be sluts and all kind of things. This day kingdom, let them enjoy it. You supposed to be daughters of the Most High, daughters of the Lord, man. It's not cool. It's not cool for a sister to sleep with 2 and 3 brothers in one day. Con.
One lifetime.
One lifetime. Like God, that's not it, man. That's not how the Lord intended it. And then you look at the way our community is today and how we live in this world. We don't like people today, man. And of course, I'm talking about Blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans. We really don't look at having a family structure. It's everybody is a baby mama and not a wife. You know what I mean? That's how we do. That's how we will never be able to build a nation. And it's not like this is something that is purposely done. It's not by accident or just the way it is. It's by design. Because they fear the black family structure because they know that's where our strength is at. And if we would just understand that, then we would straighten up a little bit more. I was watching something on the internet where somebody said, I just love to cheat. I love to cheat and I love to sleep with people that love to cheat.
That's
I
crazy.
said, what in the hell is going on here? You only want to have sex with people that cheat? I said, oh my God. But that ain't the way the Lord intended it, all right?
So, Lucky, if I could just add, sir.
Go ahead.
So, if we look at it too, there's been a design ever since they pulled that black man, that Hispanic man out that home. You understand? When they start, look, sister, we're going to take care of you. You just can't have a man in your house. You understand? Once that happened, and it gave women a sense of control over that man, you understand? That put them in a different mind space. So now, as time that went on, now in their head, if you listen to every sister you talk, I don't need a man. I don't need a man. But you sleeping with this man, that man, this other man, but you said you don't need a man. You understand? If you don't need a man, stop sleeping with all these damn men. You understand? But this was a promotion tool to whore out God's children. This was a promotion. This was pushed on our sisters. You understand? Right. So once they understand that this was pushed on them, they could get into the mind space of understanding that this is not for them. You understand? Salaki.
No, what you're saying is absolutely 100% right, because the plan is to destroy the black family structure. So by locking the men up, locking the women up, I had to say this to my rib before, like, you know what I mean? We arguing back and forth about the problem, but the problem is still there, never getting solved, because you trying to solve it, I'm trying to solve it, but we're not trying to solve it together. You see what I'm saying? So the problem is never getting solved. Shut your mouth and let's talk. You know what I mean? And it's crazy, and that happens so often, where instead of us working together, we battling each other in the household. You know what I mean? So, all right, I don't want to get too far. The topic is adultery. All right, but all this stuff tying together, man, and it's so deep. And it's so crazy because when you really realize what's going on, you will see how much of the devil the oppressor is, man. And he is a slithery, slimy. Oh my God. And so many of our people don't see it because he not directly there saying he doing it. They waiting on him to tell them. The same way they think Satan is under the ground with a pitchfork, like Dariella said yesterday. It's just
it's so like you, sir.
Go ahead.
See, and it's crazy because when you look at the big picture, he's able to get into our women because, like you say, he's not going to say it. But when you add something sweet to it, something you happy with it, like I'm gonna give you this check, get that man out your house. Like we was talking about how they broke the black families up. That's the sweet side of it. These sisters out here not looking at the detriment that it's bringing to that household, to them kids. They just looking at it like, hey, so I don't need him because I got this money now, so I could do what I want. I'm independent, is what they say now. I'm independent. I can do this all on my own. But again, it leaves you astray from the Lord because you're dealing with so many men, and God didn't design that for your life to be that way. You understand? He designed it for you to be with one man. So when you look at your life and look at it, your past life and how many men you done laid with, you understand? And understand that it was designed for you to do that over, through the oppressor. That should draw a light bulb over your head. It should make you look in the mirror at yourself a little different. You understand? It's like,
God, no, you're absolutely right. And that's one of the things, man. When I think about that and other things, man, that's why I be so grateful for the UPK, man. I'd be so grateful for the UPK because you can see like women outside the school versus women inside the school. You know what I mean? And you see a total difference in their behavior and their spirit and their everything. Everything about the UPK women is so different than a sister in the world, man. And that's why I love this UPK thing, man. And when you see a sister in the world, you just feel bad. You like, God, dog, she messed up, man. She is toe up from the flow up. God, dog. All right. Let's get Exodus 20 and 14. So we're going to be talking about adultery today, man. And it's like we took a small little divert, man. It just kind of started talking about our people, man, because it's bad out here, and you got to think like us in the UPK, we see the end coming, man, and it's like they don't even see it. They like pigs with their head in the sloth trough and don't see the storm coming up behind them, man, and it's a hell of a storm coming up behind them. That storm coming up behind them is not playing. All right, go ahead.
God will come. This is Exodus chapter 20, verse 14. Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Don't do what?
Commit adultery.
All right, there we go right there. The Lord said we shouldn't commit adultery. Now, this is in Exodus, and of course, as we know, what is Exodus? Exodus is when we was coming out of Egypt, all right? So this is something that the Lord always put down inside our kingdom. And so now we're going to get it in Leviticus right quick. Kind of 20 and 10. So we're going to get in Leviticus right quick, man. But I don't think people really understand, man. A man walk in on somebody on top of his woman, power driving her, that I'm going to be in prison. I'm telling you, I'm going to be in prison. It's not going to be a pretty thing. It's going to get real ugly, real quick. Because I ain't doing no talking. I ain't going to say what you're doing and all that. Nah, you ain't hearing none of that come from me. It's over. And there's plenty of brothers that's in prison right now because of that, man. This thing is not a game, man. It's just not nothing to play around with. You know what I mean? This is something people lose their lives around, and we riding around like it's the thing to do. And what's crazy is it's enough women where nobody has to sleep with nobody's woman. You can have multiple women and never touch another brother's woman. Like, it's something that's so unnecessary. So you have to ask yourself, why is this pushed on us like this? The same reason everything else is. The same reason crab boils is pushed on us. Like, it is just the super flies thing to do. And when I was in the world, I ate some of that crap. That crap is nasty. It's nasty. It ain't like that's good. That stuff is nasty. You just doing it because you think it means some form of stature or something, and it means nothing. It just simply means you sinning. That's all it means. That's all. That's the only thing it means is you're sinning. The same thing with sleeping with a brother wife. You think you doing something, and the only thing you doing is sinning. You 5 seconds from the Lord unaliving you. 5 seconds away from it. All right? You don't even understand that, man.
So, if I could, sir.
Go ahead.
So I think it was about a year ago that song came out. What's that brother from here? Can't think of this. The one that made the song First Day Out. T Grizzly.
T Grizzly.
Yeah, so T Grizzly had a song out where he was calling a sister and said, yeah, you know you got a man, just meet me outside. It's like, how nasty you want to be. You know she at home with this man, and you want her to sneak behind his back and come. You're not thinking about what that man in that house done did to that sister. All you care about is your own nasty desires.
That's it.
You understand? And it's disgusting when you really look at it and you really do the science of how a woman can hold semen. It's disgusting.
Oh my God.
It's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's so heavy about ISUPK. And like Adawan was saying earlier about the difference between the sisters here in ISUPK and the sisters out in the world. They stand so far out away from these sisters. You will see them in a crowd of 1,000. It could be 2 sisters from ISUPK in a crowd of 1,000. You're going to pick them 2 sisters out because you're going to understand and you're going to recognize the modesty. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to be out there half naked. You know, nowadays, summertime come, you might as well walk outside with your bra and panties on. You understand? Because it's like you don't even cover yourself to have any modesty about yourself. It's just let it all out. You understand? And when you do that, it's just tempting. This person, that person, this person. So you leaving the door open for them demons. You understand?
And shit, a lot of times that's why they doing it. So this person or that person and that person can look. Why would a woman want to wear some see-through? You know that little see-through fishnet thing they be wearing? We got to do better, man. And you know the problem? Let me tell y'all something, man. If brothers would stop picking those type of women, they would stop doing that. If we would stop picking those type of women, them women would straighten up because they doing it to attract you. If you show that you're not attracted to that, they would stop. We don't even understand the true power that we have, man. We let the oppressor who wants to destroy us control the power that we have. He takes the power that we have and uses it against us and have us use it against ourselves. and we just and that's another. That's how you know. And it's like I don't even know what else to say, but that's how you know this UPK is more precious than gold, man. It's more precious than gold, man. And it's so needed because what we got here, man, you ain't getting this from some fake Israelite group. You're going to get a bunch of foolishness from some fake Israelite group who just going to trick you the same way you was tricked in the world. All right? Where we at?
So like I said, I got Leviticus 20 and 10.
Go ahead.
And it reads, and the man that committeth adultery with another man's wife.
And a man that committeth adultery with another man's wife. All the women out there in the world, you can have 10 women and never touch another brother's wife. You're going to walk past all 10 of them single women to pick out a brother's wife. You really got a mental illness. There's something mentally wrong with you. You're gonna pass up 10 women to choose this one brother wife, this one sister who has a husband.
If I could,
what the
sir,
hell is wrong with you?
That's one thing Cap always say. The real true niggas is actually in ISUPK, because that takes a weak man to sit here and have access to single women and say, I'm about to go mess with this man's woman.
Kai,
Salak.
You're half of a homo. That is your problem. You really want somebody ride next to your mouth. Because he just had his ride there, and now you're gonna take your mouth and put it down. Okay, no problem. Salak, I don't mean to be too graphic, but yeah. That's gay, homeboy. I'm telling you that right now. And you know she was just with her dude? Yeah, that's very alphabetish. You might as well just go and put a shirt on or something and tie a knot in it. Because I'm telling you, I don't want no woman that's been hugged too tight by another brother. Don't come close to them. No, go on back over there. Because I don't know what y'all was doing. All right? Salakia, hold on, let me get there. Oh, Salakia, too, if y'all got questions, just put y'all questions in the chat. Salakia. All right, go ahead.
Khan. Even that he committeth adultery with his neighbor's wife.
If he commit adultery with his neighbor's wife, man, his brother's wife. Not neighbor, what some of y'all might think in here, the nigga that stay next door to you. That's not what it means. It means your brother.
Your brother.
That's what it means.
Khan.
Any brother. Don't matter which brother. This brother, that brother, pick one. All of them. Go ahead.
Khan. And the adulterer and the adulteress shall surely be put to death.
And how do you know that this holds true today? Because the scripture said that what's going to happen to them?
Surely be put to death.
They're going to be surely be put to death. And how do we know that this holds true today? How do we know that? How can we say that this is for a factual today? The prison got plenty of them. Plenty of people in there that done put people to death because they done found out. Well, I said if I catch you. They do it if they find out about it. All right? If they just hear about it, the thought about it. Imagine you going to work every day paying all the bills, and while you at work, she getting body slammed through the neck.
Hey, Salakia, sir, I ain't gonna imagine that. I can't imagine that.
Oh my God. Oh my goodness, man. That brother is he's sitting in prison right now. Because it's just because when a woman is with a man, woman, you belong to that man. You belong. You're his. You belong to him, man. And to think somebody, you don't understand how sacred that is, man. That's why it hurts so much. That's why it'll drive a man crazy. You ever heard of a man, they be like, man, he whipped. A brother be whipped. That brother going, man, don't just, you know what I mean? That's why the Lord said, no, we got to put an end to that. Because if you unalive them in front of everybody, if you stand them in front of the nation and stone them, and everybody see that, just maybe it'll stop them from doing it. But of course, you know Israel, though. We hard-headed as F. We don't give a dang about that. We be like, that box worth them stones. It's worth it. Shoot. But yeah, that's how it go, man. That's what we'll do. We will do that. All right. Where we at? Was that it on that?
Carnival Con, sir.
Okay.
But I did have, if you want to go into Deuteronomy 22:22.
All right, give me 1 second. Let me get there with you. Of course, we can go to Deuteronomy 20. You said 21, 22?
Salaki, sir, 22.
Okay, 22.
Verse 22.
22 and 22. Okay. All right, go ahead.
Khan Khan, this is Deuteronomy chapter 22, verse 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to an husband.
If a man be found laying with a woman that is married to a husband, man. And again, I don't even understand why you would want to lay down with a woman that's in a relationship that has a husband. That makes no, like, even when I was in the world, I didn't think like that. That's just something that wasn't cool to me because I know how I would react. And I knew I didn't want nobody messing with my woman. So I didn't do that to nobody else's woman. Like, even in the world, that wasn't appeasing to me. That wasn't a thing to do to me. A lot of people around me was doing it, but that wasn't my thing. I didn't want to be doing all that. All right. Yeah, go ahead.
Khan. Then they shall both of them die.
They both gonna what?
Die.
Man, and it happens, man. That's why a lot of people got to take them big dumb pills. That HIV is a serious thing, man. Y'all don't understand that. All them STDs that's out here, them is curses. Herpes and all that stuff, man. Herpes spread it like what, man? God, good night. Yeah. That stuff is everywhere. I'd be scared to walk past people sometimes. Herpes is everywhere. Go ahead.
That's what shows you how hard-headed Israel is. We hard-headed. You understand? We not paying attention to what's going on. You literally have so many sexual transmitted diseases that's out here right now. And you telling me, instead of you having your own, I want to go mess with this man's rib or his wife or his girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. You understand? That don't make sense to me. You're not thinking about what could happen. And like these diseases, these are from the Lord. These curses, you understand? So if you really put this in your head and think about it, it should make you not want to do that. You understand? Because you're going to get cursed. You're going to catch something. It's coming. You believe me, it's coming. You gotta really, that's Salakia, sir. That's what's so heavy about us sharing these classes and getting this word out here is because it's so vital we wake up our people and let them understand what's going on out here. You understand? We're dying out here in fast rates from these curses. And all you got to do is stop what you're doing and come back to the Lord and follow these laws. You understand? Leave that man rib alone. Get your own. Just like Adawan saying, it's multiple women out here. Get your own. Salaki.
Khan, what you're saying is right, man. Shit, you don't just even have to have one. You can get you 2 or 3 of them. You ain't never got to touch another brother's wrist. It's plenty. That one thing, the Lord know what he doing. He looked at us and said, okay, let me make these brothers, because I know these brothers ain't going to have just one woman. They need about 3, 4 of them. And he gave it to us, man. But because you love the oppressor so much, guess what your dumb behind to do? You love sinning so much, you're going to go to where the herpes and the HIV at. You're going to go right to the strip club. It's right in there. You're going to run right to the curse. That's what you're going to do. You're going to go right to where it's at. Like, it's like a target audience. Nah, man, come on. We got to be smarter than that. And think about how you avoid all that. By just simply doing what the Lord said do. Like, ain't that smarter than taking the risk of catching herpes? Is it that important for you to go lay with multiple men like that? Is it that important for a brother to go lay with another man's wife? It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be, man.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
You know, they twisted a lot of our people up from finances to where, you know, the pressure make you think you got to have this money to control things. Like, what's his name? The white Weinstein.
Epstein.
Or Weinstein. Yeah, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah. So
well, I know one was
Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, I know one is a W and one is an E.
Yeah. Then you got Puffy. These brothers, that brother and them Edomites, they used their money to do what they wanted to do with these women. So now you look at it like it's so abroad on all platforms that sisters think they have to be a certain way and get a certain type brother to even make it in life.
Huh.
So they so busy trying to chase that wealth to live like their oppressor that they ain't thinking about what God had in store for them. They not thinking about the bigger prize at the end of this earth. You understand?
Huh.
At the end of this world, they're not thinking about that bigger prize. They're thinking about now.
Huh.
What I can have now. If I got to do this now and I give me a couple of dollars, all that money ain't gonna mean nothing when Christ cracked them damn skies.
Huh.
None of that's gonna mean nothing. So while you chasing these things, doing all these immoral things, it's not gonna mean anything. You understand? It's a lot.
God, no, you absolutely right. A lot of it is having to do with chasing money and chasing a certain lifestyle. But just a quick little sidebar, right quick. We don't realize that actually you can make more money doing the right thing. You actually really can. I mean, of course, you got to have the knowledge of this, that, and the third, but you can work at Burger King for 10 years and get you a cash value life insurance policy, and in 10 years, you'll be able to borrow from that policy. You sitting on a couple $100,000, like it's so much you can do, man. But we don't realize these type of things. You ain't never got to whore yourself out like that. Whether you man, woman, you ain't got to go to no Diddy party for no money. You ain't, if you talking about you blowing ride for some money, and you a man or a woman, you just doing that because you want to. Cause I just eat noodles. I'm sorry. I eat noodles without the packet. What my man say? Without the packet.
So like it's funny to me because most of our people born and raised in poverty. So you know how it feel to be broke. You know how it feel to not have nothing. You understand? You didn't die through growing up, not having everything you wanted. So what's wrong with working to get what you want in a fashion that's not against the Lord? You understand? What's wrong with that? That's what we do. You understand? We get what we have to get long as we not going against the Lord. Our sisters in here, they do what they have to do and living a great life, but they not going against the Lord. You understand? We can't put what the oppressors say is valuable to the world like that dollar. That dollar ain't gonna mean nothing soon. You understand? It's already value is already going down on that. You understand? So we can't take this have our minds thinking that we got to do what we have to do now to get this money. You understand? Because that's one of the, to me, Salakia, it's one of the biggest things I see our women deal with. They put themselves out here for that dollar. And then our brothers, they use that dollar to control that sister, which is totally wrong. You understand? So in my head, that's more or less what the main problem with that. They chasing something that the white man got instead of chasing this truth that we got over here in ISUPK. Salak.
No. You right on point with it. You right on point with it. All right. So where we at with that? Let's finish that up.
I guess.
Start from the top.
Kana Wakan. Deuteronomy 22, verse 22. If a man be found laying with a woman married to an husband, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lie with the woman and the woman. So shalt thou put away any evil from Israel.
Go ahead, read 23. Read 23 and 24.
Verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin.
And a virgin, meaning a woman of marriageable age, or in this case too, woman of marriageable age. It don't mean whether she married or not married. It just mean a woman of marriageable age. Go ahead.
Be betrothed, Salakia, unto a husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her.
Meaning he just, you might see a lady at Walmart or something. You know what I mean? And you throw your little game down, rap, whatever, however y'all want to say it. And I'm assuming you might know she got him in or you might not. Go ahead, 24.
Verse 24. Then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones that they die.
Yeah, because in this case, more than likely, that brother would have known that sister had a husband. It's the same thing as being in your neighborhood. You know who messing with who. Oh yeah, that's such and such and them over there. She messed with so and so and such and such. You know what I mean? You don't get a chance to get away with that from the Lord, man. And then a lot of people don't understand, man. If you a woman and you bouncing around from rod to rod, man, sooner or later ain't no brother gonna want you. It's just not a good thing. He not gonna want you. And then, brothers, you develop something where You don't even know how to be in a relationship and lead your relationship. All you know how to do is go to a club, get drunk, smoke a blunt, and have sex. You don't know how to be a man and lead your relationship.
Like it, sir.
Go ahead.
These are the folks that actually grow old by their damn self.
That's what they is.
These are the same people that you see 60, 70 years old, no husband, no wife. You know, you done burnt yourself out on both ends with men and women. You done burnt yourself out. The Lord done took away all your feeling now. You just burnt out. You're not worth nothing no more. So that's what these sisters doing. Salaki.
Sisters and brothers. Y'all sitting around, the sisters got a cat and the brother got a dog. I don't like animals like that. I'm cool on that because I don't want to walk them. I don't want to clean up after. I'm straight on that, man. All right. Where we at on that?
Khan. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, and the man, because he have humbled his neighbor's wife.
Now, when it says because of the damsel, because she cried not, meaning what? She was supposed to be like, nigga, I got a husband. Like, I got a husband. Hell no. Or let's just say he was trying to force her or something. She could have just been hollered out help or anything. Like anything that she could have done to avoid this. She was in some way like a willing participant inside of this. And he humbled her, man. Because he did what? He laid with her, man. He done seen her naked. General Hyman say, man, you ain't even supposed to be squeezing on their behind or none of that stuff. You ain't supposed to touch her. Because if you my rib, no man should be squeezing on your behind because all that's mine. All of that's mine. All right. Where we at? Go ahead.
Khan. So thou shalt put away evil from among you.
And that's how you put away the evil, man. You do what? You got to get rid of that. You can't have that sitting around you. The Lord, and this is how serious it is to the Lord, man. Now your oppressive lifestyle, he don't care. That dude have orgies. You have a big orgy, 10 women, 10 men, and everybody just doing everything with everybody. But that's not how we live, man. We think living, and we look at that. I don't understand how that's exciting to some of us. I don't understand it, man. I do not understand that. Y'all just want to go have fun and part. It's the drugs y'all taking. It got to be. That's the only thing I could think of, Salakia. Because that's not appealing to me. It's insane, man. All right.
Hey, Salakia, sir. I got Proverbs 6:32.
Proverbs 6:32. Let me get there with you. Again, if y'all got some questions or comments, anything, just drop them in the chat. When I see them, I'll definitely get to them. Let's see, Proverbs 6:32.
Khan, sir.
All right.
This is Proverbs chapter 6, verse 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
So if a brother commit adultery with a woman, he lack understanding. He don't understand what it is that he's doing. That's That's so destructive of a thing to do because, like I said, think about what the oppressor fears. He fears our family structure. That's something that they fear. They fear blacks and Hispanics being families and being organized as families and set up as families the way the Lord intended us to do. They looked at that and they said, man, we got to stop that. Because guess what else they looked at? Our family structure, guess what we did with it? We built Black Wall Street. And all the other cities that we built, about 30 cities that they got in it underwater. They said we got to stop that. We can't allow them to do that. And we was able to do that because of our family structure. Because what? I respected that brother respected me. And because we had that respect for each other, guess what we was able to do? We was able to work together. I ain't have to worry about that brother sleeping with my wife, and he ain't have to worry about me doing the same thing to him. Because we was more concerned about doing what? Building everything up so that our family had a future. Because we was concerned about what? Our family. We wasn't concerned about the next pair of Jordans that was coming out. We didn't think about that. Jordan is a great shoe. I love Jordans. But I'm saying we was more focused on building our community. Like, that's why I bring up Black Wall Street. They was more concerned about building banks, building an airstrip, building up everything for them. Nowadays, because we done got so far away from that, because we chase the life of the oppressor. We chasing, and I don't think we really understand this. We chase the life of somebody who knows in the end they're not going to succeed. Like, yeah, I don't think we really understand that. So we don't really understand how much he don't care what he push on us. Because they know, like I say, they know the Bible just like we know it. So they know what? They know that they're going to fall. They know it. So they don't give a damn how much of us they take down. They're going to take down as many of us as they can with them. But the thing is, we don't have to let them, man. We don't. We can fight.
So like I said, if I could.
Go ahead.
Calm. This ties into that Hosea scripture where it say, my people are destroyed from a lack of knowledge. You understand? The understanding of knowing what we supposed to follow and what we don't supposed to follow. And that lack of knowledge and that understanding we don't have because, like Adawan saying, we too busy chasing the oppressor. We too busy trying to fashion our life behind the oppressor. We not gonna understand what we doing is wrong if we watching something that lives a disgusting, vile life. And we think they make it seem like it's okay, so we follow it. You understand? And that's what's so important about what we do here in ISUPK. We bring out that truth. We tell our people, this is not what you're supposed to be following. You understand? This book, this Bible, that's for you black people, for you Hispanic people. You understand? That's for us. That's not for them. They know this. You don't know this. You understand? So we got to get that knowledge for we can understand how we supposed to live according to God. The laws that we supposed to follow. You understand? We have to get that knowledge. That's what the scripture's saying, the understanding. We don't have the understanding, and that's why you doing the things that you doing. Salaki.
What you're saying is 100% right. You know what I mean? And that's why I just said right here what it said. It said, You got a lack of understanding, man. To you, because you don't understand, it's just some sex. But you don't understand, you destroying the very fabric of your community. Instead of building, you tearing down. You just destroyed a whole household. A whole family just got destroyed because of that one act. That family will never be the same, and that made the entire community in which you live weaker.
That's heavy, sir. If I could just add a little something on there too.
Go ahead.
If you check the rate of divorces, women are the ones that really file for divorce. And 9 times out of 10, it's because she done found somebody else. You understand? She done messed with a man. Now she ready to leave her husband to be with another man. You know, and that's crazy when you think about it, because you just passing yourself. That man you leaving your husband for, he ain't gonna want you neither. He like that part-time stuff. You understand? He just wants you when he wants you. He wants you on the weekends when he ain't got nothing going on. You know, and now he can fall through. You know, so women that leave their husband for a fling, what they call it, you know what I'm saying, or just messing around. Now you think you found something out in the world. You destroying your family, like Adawan said. We destroy our own families close to the rate of the oppressor destroying our families. That's crazy. Salaki.
And just to add on to what you were saying, which was absolutely 100% right, he wants you, but he don't want the responsibility of you. You see what I'm saying? He don't want that responsibility. It's fun when he ain't got the responsibility, when he ain't got to wake up to you every day, when you ain't farting on him under the covers and all that. Oh, that's cool. But when he got to start dealing with that, it's whoa, wait a minute. Wait a minute. What did I get myself into? The fun go out of it, and then the work and the responsibility part come in. And now you realize what? You just played yourself. Because you listened to dumb people that told you you got to chase happiness. Let me tell y'all something, man. When you in a marriage, you're not going to be happy all the time. It's impossible. People talk to you, they talk to you like you're just supposed to be happy every day. You're supposed to be walking on air every day. That's not reality, man. That's not reality. In fact, you might not be happy most of the goddamn time, honestly. But you know what you're supposed to do? You're supposed to work at it. It's a constant work. He working, you working. You're not in this thing by yourself. But again, because we try to run our relationship according to what the oppressor say is right, that old happy life, happy wife BS. That's not that really hurts our relationships, man. That really hurts our relationships. That's why most marriages end in divorce. Because all of that is foolishness. If it was real and what they were saying and teaching was right, everybody would be married. But it's foolishness, man. It's not real life, man. You can't be in a marriage and only one person is so-called happy, whatever the hell that is. Because happiness to me is all my bills paid and I ain't got to get up and go to work at all. And I ain't got to get up and go to work at all. That's happy. That makes me happy. I got a gajillion dollars in my bank account. I ain't got to go to work. I could just go to the gym and work out in the morning, chill out in the daytime. Shoot. My house overlooking the lake. That's that's happiness to me. Yeah. Like, that's happiness, man. Everything else you got to work. That's what it's about, man. If you in a relationship, man, and y'all not working at it to make it better, then I don't know what the hell you're doing. But that's what it's about. It's about y'all working at it, man. All right. Where we at, Tazrat?
Connor Wakan, sir.
We still on 32? Okay. You can catch it from the top. Start back from the top.
Connor Wakan.
When you get it.
This is Proverbs 7, verse 32.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, that's not it.
6 and 32.
32, Salakia. Come on, there's Salakia.
I got it, brother. You can just read it right there.
I got it, sir.
Okay, come.
This is Proverbs 6 and 32. But whoso committeth adultery with a woman lacketh understanding.
Mm-hmm.
He that doeth it destroyeth his own soul.
You destroy your own soul, man. You destroy your own soul. Let's say you do it and you think you got away with it. You ain't got away with it with the Lord. The Lord ain't forget. The Lord know exactly what you did. That's why Lil Wayne had a song about sleeping with somebody. Oh no, he went on stage and said, "I slept with Chris Bosh's wife." Remember that?
Oh, Khan.
Yeah, look how Lil Wayne look right now. Look up a picture of Lil Wayne right this second.
Look like the Walking Dead.
That brother look like the Walking Dead. The Lord is not playing, man. You out here partying on all kind of drugs, sleeping around. The Lord gonna be to see you, man. Now that dude probably can't sleep with nobody's wife no more.
Oh, God.
That nigga look like a 70-year-old man.
You see what happened to R. Kelly?
Con.
Keep it on the down low.
Con.
Trying to hide that he was sleeping with, and he had a whole video for this.
Con.
You understand that he was sleeping with another man's rib. It's so crazy how long they've been putting this, promoting this stuff. You understand?
Con.
It's been out so long, and people rock to these music. And what folks don't really understand is that type of music. You listen to the wrong music, and you wonder why you're doing it. You got demons in you.
Con.
These demons following that music. You understand? And long as you keep listening to it and keep following it, keep thinking that it's something nice to listen to, you wonder why you're doing these things. You got demons on you.
Con, you gotta show some type of fight. You know what I mean? Because a lot of times we can't even avoid the stuff that get pushed in our face inside this kingdom. Now, we ain't gonna have all this stuff in Christ's kingdom. I can pretty much guarantee you that.
So like you said, you want me to read 33 also?
Live, just drop that. Go to Ecclesiasticus 9. Yeah, Ecclesiasticus 9. I'm trying to think. Actually, you're going to start at 9 and 8. So yeah, a lot of times we can't avoid it, and that's what the scriptures say. The scriptures say this. They say we ain't wrestling against flesh and blood, but principalities in high places, man, who control the airwaves and the TVs and the internets and put all this stuff out there, man. And we fighting against these things. And how do we fight them? We fight them using the law, man. Because the law is going to do what? The law is going to give us wisdom, and then we're going to know how to operate, man. We're going to know how to move. We're going to know how to move around. We're going to understand it. You can't get the understanding of what God is saying through no Christian pastor, because he tell you everything is over. He'll tell a woman, quick as mud, yeah, you just keep going until you find the right one. Right. He ain't right for you, you go on to the next one. Right. Or you go to him for some counsel, he be trying to sleep with you. How the hell he gonna teach you how to fix your relationship? And the only thing, he horny as hell, only thing he can think of is trying to sleep with you. Yeah, no, Apocrypha. 9. God, now we're gonna start at 8. 9 and 8. Yeah, shit. Yeah, he trying to sleep with you. He ain't trying to fix you. He don't even know how to fix you. That's why that's the only thing he could think of is sin too. Because he can't think of what's the right thing to do. It's the same thing with fake Israelites. How they gonna fix your marriage? And they don't even understand that a man and a man ain't supposed to lay with each other. They got men and men laying with each other behind closed doors. And the women, all the women in they group is miserable as hell, calling us every 5 goddamn seconds, trying to asking us for advice about their relationship, because they men like things put in his rectum. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for him, man.
That's the same as the Christian pastors.
God.
You understand? They get you up in there and they want to counsel these sisters they have husbands by themselves.
God.
They're not going to have their husband present during this counsel. You understand? And that counsel that they having is only to get close to your wife.
That's all it's about.
You understand? No other reason. He just want to get close and lay with your wife.
That's all it's about.
You understand, Salaki?
Because again, he can't fix the problem. And if he was trying to fix the problem, why would he go to the woman? He should be talking to the man. That's the structure God set up. And we about to read it right here. Salaki, matter of fact, go ahead.
Khan, this is Ecclesiasticus 9 and 8. Turn away thine eye from a beautiful woman.
Turn away your eye from a beautiful woman. Go ahead.
Khan, and look not upon another's beauty. For many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman.
Man, oh man, there's nothing more true than what we just read. Nothing could be more truer than what we just read. Many have been deceived by the beauty of a woman, man. Because a god doggone it, I know I have. I ain't even gonna lie. I had been tricked and bamboozled and anything else. And all of that from the beauty of a woman, man. It doesn't happen. It happens, man. It happens. Nowadays, a beauty of a woman get brothers what they call backdoored. That's what be happening, man. You go over there thinking you about to get you a little something. 10 dudes with guns is sitting there waiting on you. And it's so sad, because all of it can be avoided only if we listen to the Lord. Like, this is a quick little sidebar. This is something I don't understand, man. With everything that's happening inside the Black, Hispanic, and Native American communities, it seemed like everybody would just look at the Bible and say, well, maybe if we done this, because it's like every problem that we have, the solution is in the Bible. And it's crazy. I never knew that until I came into the UPK. I never knew that, man. The Bible has every single solution to our problem, which is crazy. And then when we like when we debate people or battle people on the streets or whatever, they never battle us or talk to us about the solution to fix black people. They don't ever, that's never the topic of discussion, man. They want to do a bunch of sidebar foolishness.
Why you don't like white people?
Yeah. I don't like them, and I'm starting not to like you at this moment. You next on my list of not liking. How about that, man? But yeah, that's the truth, man. We all done fell victim to a beautiful woman. Go ahead.
Kana Wakan. For herewith love is kindled as a fire.
Go ahead.
Kana Wakan, verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife.
Don't do what?
Sit not at all with another man's wife.
And that tied to what you was just saying about the pastor. He want to counsel the woman by herself.
Kana Wakan.
You know what I mean? He want to counsel the woman by herself. And this the thing, man. If you got 10 brothers, 1, maybe 2 ain't really thinking about trying to do nothing to your rib. The rest of them dudes, man, come on.
Yeah. Kana Wakan.
Come on, man. You shouldn't be sitting alone with another, because why? What you doing it for? Why are you, if my rib at the house and I'm at work and not there, and you my mans, what the hell do you need to go by there for?
Kana Wakan. Kana Wakan. Imagine coming home, sir, Slakia, and one of your friends from work sitting on your couch.
Sitting on your couch,
when you
chilling.
get there.
What the hell? That's not a good look, man. That's not a good look, and that's not a way to operate, because why are you here? That's all I need to. Why are you here? Why did you let him in? What is going on? Because it stinks. It stinks. And again, that's what? Lack of understanding. You see what I'm saying? That's lack of understanding. That's just respectable man stuff. Go by my house and what? Nah, you good. You need to get something from over there. Okay, I get it. You know, I'll be off work. You know, I get off work at 3. Come through and I get off.
Oh, you slucky. Or you sit your ass outside till you see me pull up.
Man, what in the hell is going on? I don't need you at my house and I'm not there. That's why I do not like the baby daddy thing. Baby daddy gonna come by and pick the kids up while I'm gone. Nah, no, he ain't. He ain't gonna come pick them kids up while I'm there.
Hey, Slucky, sir. So I had that issue years ago to where Maria wanted to tell me that her baby daddy wanted to come by when each time I'm gone. So what I did, I went to old boy, don't come by my house again. I done talked to her about it, but don't come by my house. I bring your kids to you. I don't even want you coming to my home. You understand? It's not no reason. And that all of that be just overplay for the underplay. You understand? So as a man, you set a precedent in your household to where certain things can't transpire because them demons is out there. So them brothers is definitely floating around like, yeah, I'll come by. And he know you work, but he want to come by each time you gone. That's another reason why I don't deal with that baby daddy drama.
I don't like that stuff neither. I don't. He coming over trying to make her laugh, cracking jokes, just trying to kick. Nah, man, get the on with that. Or I seen this too, where the brother knew the baby mama wasn't no good, so he would just flirt with her just because. Just flirt with her just because. I'd just be sitting there watching that like, dang. He just flirt with her, and then he just walk away shaking his head like, she ain't nothing. He know it though. That's why he ain't messing with her. He ain't interested in that. He just doing that just to get close to his son and get closer to the situation. She in there acting like she about to lead a nigga she with for him and he don't even want her. This is insane, man. Sitting out with another brother's wife. All y'all brothers thinking it's cool. You can you at the bar with your homeboy girl. Y'all at the bar just hanging out. She venting to you about him. She's sitting there talking about all their problems while y'all taking shots of Patron.
You know where that leads, sir.
You know where it's going. You know where it's going. He know where it's going. She know where it's going.
Hey, Kasalakia, sir, if you think about it, talking to a sister, if they give you a certain amount of information about your household or who they dealing with, that brother off rips know, okay, I got it. Because she giving out too much information. A real sister ain't gonna sit there and disclose anything about their household to another man.
For what?
All that do is open up that door wider and wider. Next thing you know, his rod is in.
That's all it's doing. That's all it's doing, because why even open up to the brother? He ain't interested in solving the problem. He can't solve the goddamn gone problem.
He got you with somebody.
Like, well, what is he gonna do? 9 times out of 10, he don't care. He's just listening to you, so you could take one more. In his head, this is what he thinking. Yep, one more shot. One more shot. Yeah, one more shot. That's what he thinking.
The more she talk, the more I got. That's
Man,
what they look at.
You just study sitting there running your mouth. And the next thing you know, you talking about, oh, it was a mistake. I ain't mean to. Done threw everything away for nothing. And then the sad part about it be, man, a lot of sisters don't realize what they had until it's gone.
Damn right.
Until they done messed it up.
Damn right.
Then they miss it and realize, damn, I shouldn't have done that. But it's too late. It's over. Now they trying to track him down on Facebook and Instagram, and they all on his social media, driving past his mama house, calling his sister phone. I know I done been there. It happened to me. Like, hey, nigga, no, it's over. It's done. Like, what are we doing here? All right, pick that up from 9, top of 9. Go ahead.
Khan Khan at the top of 9. This is Ecclesiasticus, chapter 9, verse 9. Sit not at all with another man's wife, nor sit down with her in thy arms.
Don't be tugging on his wife and y'all just sitting down chilling and nah, man. Just don't stay away from another brother's wife, man. Stay away from her. Keep your distance. Keep your distance. High and by. That's it.
That's it.
High and by. And you don't even really, there's a lot of cases you don't even got to say that much. Just high and by and passing. That's it. She's sitting all the way over there in the corner. You ain't got to go all the way in the corner and say hi. Go sit your ass down over there somewhere. Out of goddamn face. What's wrong with you, man? High and by. That's it. You shouldn't be saying no more than that to a sister. And if you see a sister you like and you think you about to, you about to try to kick it with her, whatever, lay your game down or whatever, the first thing out of your mouth should be, are you with somebody? Do you have a husband? That is the first thing that should be out of your mouth. You ain't supposed to be all deep into a conversation with her before you done ask whether she's with somebody or not. She don't need to be hearing about whatever it is you talking about. You ain't in the UPK, so you trying to teach her about the pyramids and aliens and all this old stupid shit. Slocky, stupid stuff.
Spirit world and all
God, you trying to teach her about all that. Because you done seen she got the IRA tattooed on her cheek or some foolishness like that. Now you trying to teach her the aliens built the pyramids and all that old stupid stuff. And the Anunnaki and all that. Man, leave that goddamn sister alone, man. All right. Go ahead, Tazarot.
Khan, and spend not thy money with her at the wine.
And spend not thy money with that the wine. And that's what I said just a second ago, man. Y'all sitting at the bar drinking. You buying shots. Oh, I got you, girl. Don't worry about it. You know what you trying to do. And secretly, she know what you trying to do. She ain't fucking stupid. It's like, dang, I'm trying to stop cussing. She not stupid. She not stupid, man. The more she sit there with you is the more she saying she wants to be there. And the more you sitting there kicking it with her, the more you saying you want her there. Here's how you handle it, brother. Tell her to go talk to her husband. She got a problem with her husband. You ain't the damn shoulder that she need to be crying on. Tell her go talk to her husband. Because how can they work it out if she's talking to you and not him? Exactly. They can't work it out. And you know that. You like shit. It's messed up anyway, so F it. No, that ain't what you do, man. Because that's how you destroy your own soul. All right? That's how you forsake your own soul. Let's see. There's more on that? Go ahead.
Lest thine heart incline unto her, and so through thy desire thou fall into destruction.
And what does it mean? What is it saying what does it mean when it say fall into destruction? You have sex with that woman. That's why I said desire. Because you end up having sex with that woman is what we've been saying the whole time. Because because what is the reason for y'all sitting alone with each other? Y'all don't even have a reason to be sitting alone with each other. Y'all sitting alone with each other again and talking about the problems will never solve the problem. You're just going to lay with another brother's wife. That's all that's going to happen. And it's destruction because, again, you just destroyed a family. All right? That's all it ever leads to, man. It's never nothing good. It's never, excuse me. There's never anything good that comes out of committing adultery, man. The only thing that ever can come out of committing adultery is destruction, because it's destroying somebody one way or the other. Who's it destroying now? It's destroying that woman, her family, her kids, her everybody, because now she just became a baby mama. Because I don't care what nobody say and how somebody think how good they can hide it and all this stuff. To me, in my opinion, when that happens, something changes. Something changes. Even if you can't quite put your finger on what it is, something changes. Your food might not be tasting the same. It might be a little extra salty because he might like his a little extra salty. Something changes, man. I don't know what the hell it might be, but something changes. because it can't never go back to being the same what it was prior to.
That's right.
So something definitely changes.
If I could, sir.
Go ahead.
You know, added in on that destruction. It's destruction to you. But at the same time, you being a baby mama is destruction onto your kids also. What is that teaching your daughter? What is that teaching your son? You understand? Kids watch everything. They see this. They know their brothers and sisters got different fathers. You understand? So what is that teaching that young sister growing up in your household? It's teaching them it's okay to be a whore. What is that teaching that little brother? That it's okay that he can just run around and do whatever he want to do. You understand? So that's destruction go far past just them. That destruction leads on to your kids of watching your actions and doing what you do. Salaki.
No, what you saying is absolutely right, man. And then what it lead to? Bitter baby mamas.
Yeah, right.
Oh, that's the effing worst. That is the effing worst. Not all of a sudden. Not all of a sudden. The brother ain't S. he ain't S. You done slept with everybody on the block, but the brother, he ain't S. They taking half of his child support check, but he don't do nothing. You can't call him and get nothing, but God dang, he got to pay his bills too.
What's heavy about that too, sir, is that they don't. Every man they been with ain't
every
you done laid with is not nothing. Look in the goddamn mirror and control yourself.
You done been with 10 men and ain't none of them stayed. It might just be you. It might just be. It's possible. I don't know to be true, but it's one common denominator out of 10 dudes. You. Just might be you, sis. It just might be. All right, from there, what else I gave you, Tazarek? I forgot everything I gave you.
I got Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 10.
Let's get it. 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 10. I was about to do John, but that's cool.
You want to do which one?
No. Come on, we'll do the Corinthians. 1 Corinthians 6, 9 through 10. Go ahead.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9 through 10. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived, neither fornicators, nor idolaters, nor adulterers, no effeminate, nor abusers of themselves with mankind.
Read that back from the top one more time for
me. Know ye not that the unrighteous shall not inherit the kingdom of God? Be not deceived.
And that's the biggest thing that we got in this kingdom. We are deceived on I don't even know what level to put it on. The amount of deception we have inside of this kingdom. It's like in the Black, Hispanic, and Native American community, it's like every sin against the Lord, we uphold as righteousness. We think getting higher than a fool is the best thing in the world. We think sleeping around with other brothers' ribs is the best thing in the world. We think selling drugs to each other is the best thing in the world. Like, we think eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster is the best thing in the world. Like, every sinful, abominable thing that the Lord hates, some kind of way we done got reversed and flipped around to think these are the things to do. To do these things means we're having a good time. This makes life fun. Like, it's crazy how in this kingdom, a lot of the stuff that we call fun is the very things that destroy us. And we don't even pay attention to that. I guess all this stuff was coming up because I was kind of looking at doctrine. So I'm looking at this one thing on the internet, and it's like the girl like, yeah, he just getting mad because I was getting hit from the back when he caught me. I'm like, man. And she like, yeah, and I'm gonna do it again. And she was flashing. She might have got paid for it or whatever because she was flashing money and all that. I'm just like, man, God, dog. And they on the internet fighting like cats and dogs. She chasing the nigga with a shovel and he hitting her. I'm like, oh my. It's just like, just go get, brother. I'm like, brother, just go get you another woman. What, you gonna beat the hell out of her and then lay with her and then she gonna be getting hit from the back tomorrow? She just told you that's what she was gonna do. It's just, it's too much, man. And go ahead.
You know, just looking over it. What the reason why all this happening? The reason all this is happening is you think about.
Can they hear you?
Testing. The reason all this is happening is because if you think about what the Christian churches put out,
oh my
the
God,
Catholic churches put out, that you know, Christ died for your sins, so you could do whatever you want. All sins is done away with. You understand? And not that Christ died for grace, for us to have a time to get ourselves together. You know, and that's why our people run around and do all of these treacherous things unto the Lord.
God.
Because they think they following the oppressor. They follow this Christianity. Christianity is the worst thing that happened to our people.
God.
The worst thing that happened to our people, because it's giving them an avenue to do whatever the hell they want.
God.
You understand? So when you look at it, that's why you see videos like that where they think it's okay, because they don't think is any repercussions of what they're doing.
God. God, no, what you're saying is absolutely right. That's why the scriptures say the fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom.
Yeah, right.
It's the beginning of wisdom, because when you fear the Lord, guess what you do? You change your behavior. You change the things that you do. You literally walk around on eggshells, because you know one sin, the Lord will unalive you and just replace you with somebody else. So you're very careful about the things that you do, how you conduct yourself, how you treat brothers. It's the fear of the Lord is such a great thing, man. It's such an excellent thing. And they don't have that fear of the Lord in the Christian churches, man. They don't have that. Like you said, the grace thing. They teach you that you under grace. I guess we do have grace, but they teach that being under grace means you don't got to keep the law. And that is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's no verse in the Bible that says that stupid stuff. I don't even know how they even got that from anywhere. That's just something they made up somewhere in a back room or something to keep blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans sinning. And what's crazy is they'll do all the sin in the world and then look at us like it's something wrong with us for doing what God said do. like that's the craziest thing in the world. You doing everything the Lord said don't do, and of course to you think you going straight to heaven because you done everything he said don't do. And then here we is doing what he said do, and you look at us and say, What in the hell is wrong with them?
That's heavy as hell, sir, because I look at my family. Since I came into the truth, they look at me sideways for going along with the laws, that were abiding by all the laws, were living my life as the Bible tells us to live it. You understand? And they Jehovah's Witnesses and Christians, they going about it totally backwards. But yet you say you love the Lord. Now let's just look at it like this. Even if you don't have to, just say for example, you don't have to, but you still living your life according to the Bible, why would you look at that man wrong and he's trying to live his life as Christ? That don't even make no sense, do it? That don't make no sense. It seems like you will have you will see that brother living his life as Christ and you will want to do the same. Instead of, he crazy. These guys out here wearing these, dressing crazy, talking crazy. I can't bring nothing up. Bible down every 5 minutes. They don't want to hear the Bible.
Hell no. They don't
It's
want
the
to hear
crazy
that.
thing. Anytime I break out a scripture with somebody in my family, from a Jehovah's Witness to a Christian, here you go with this.
Yeah, they don't want to hear that.
No, Salak.
Because they can't dance to what you saying. Because you ain't got no piano.
If
you had a piano,
organ.
Yeah, you had a piano or organ, you be in there, brother. You be right in there with them. And that's the thing, man. A lot of people don't want to, because they don't want to follow Christ. How you follow Christ? How you can say you follow Christ, but do nothing Christ did? Do everything Christ said don't do is insane. Is madness, man. And that's how we've been taught inside of this kingdom, man. We've been rocked so to sleep in this kingdom. And that's why, man, when I said be not deceived, it's nobody more deceived than blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man.
Salakia too, sir. Just another point to add on that. They teach, Christian churches teach you that you can't be perfect. You sin every day. You born into sin, so you're gonna be a sinner. And that's a damn lie.
That's a damn lie.
You definitely could be a perfect according to the Bible. And only people that's gonna tell you that you can be perfect according to the Bible is ISUPK under Commander General Yohana.
Damn right.
Christian church ain't gonna tell you that because they don't want you to be perfect. They want you to come in there feeling sad like I done did this and I done did that, for they can just, you could throw some money in there, I'm gonna give you a blessing, all this old BS, you understand? But it's nowhere else you can go that can teach you how to be perfect according to the Bible, but ISUPK under Commander General Yohana. You ain't gonna learn that nowhere else. Because don't nobody else follow the scriptures to be perfect. You understand? Salaki.
The Christian pastors need you to sin. They need you to sin. The same way, because they're a part of this kingdom. And this kingdom needs you to sin. Because of your sin, we need police officers. We need jails. Got to constantly build them jails and constantly put people in them. They paying people to put them in jail. And guess who they putting them in? And guess who goes in there? You and I. Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. They pack them. Them people, the privatized jails, the state and all that pays. They got to pay if they ain't packing themselves. They got deals with them to keep the jails filled. And they fill them with us. This kingdom needs you to sin in order for it to be successful. Because if you don't sin, this kingdom is not going to run. It's not going to run. Because guess what's going to happen? One, you're going to separate from the oppressor. That's going to be the most important thing that you could do. Is separate from the oppressor. All right? And then we're going to build each other up, man, which is the most important thing to do. I know today, Salaki, we dove a little bit in and out of adultery and kind of got off a little bit sometimes, but it happens sometimes, y'all. You know what I mean? Think I'm close. You got something else you want to add to Tazarot?
No, sir. I think I'm too up.
Okay, kind of. With that, yeah, I'm gonna close the class out. We got the Feast of Purim coming up. What is that? That's March 2nd, I believe. March 2nd. And of course, right after that, we got the Passover, man. Y'all come down here, man. Monday. That should be this Monday, shouldn't it? Yeah, that should be this Monday. If I'm not mistaken.
Yep, Monday the 2nd.
Yeah, that's
March. Yep.
Yeah,
Tuesday.
that's this Monday. So yeah, y'all come down here this Monday, man. We at excuse me. We are at let me get this address to make sure I got it right. We are at shoot. And I have it right here. It ain't, I don't know what the F. It's like, give me 1 second, Salaki. I done effed up.
We at 16134 Maross.
There you go. 16134 Maross, man. Y'all come down here, man. Come kick it with y'all brothers, man. Come learn about your identity that the oppressor stole away from you, man. Come learn about a heritage that was taken away from you, man. Come here and learn how to serve the Lord, man. Come here and learn how to serve the Lord, man. If you Black, Hispanic, or Native American, that's the most important thing you can do, man, is learn how to serve the Lord. It will change your life, man. If you're looking at your life and wondering why you're going through all the things that you're going through, it's because you're not serving the Lord, man. You're not keeping his laws, statutes, and commandments. Come down to the school, man. Allow us to teach you how to serve the Lord, man. We'll teach you. We'll show you under Commander General Yohana, man. This school is a true blessing to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. So come down here Monday. It's gonna be the Feast of Purim, man. We're gonna have food. Bring the kids out, man. We're gonna have a great time down here. Come experience the brotherhood. The brotherhood in this school, man, is crazy. Like, I can't explain it to you. You gotta come and experience it. You know what I mean? You have to come and see it for yourself. If you don't see it for yourself, then you're not gonna understand what I'm saying. You know what I mean? And also, we got the Passover coming up, man. If you can be there for that, man, I just would suggest that you come out for it, man, and come on and enjoy yourself. With that, you got something else to tell us, right?
Come on, sir. The Passover is actually, and the Feast of Purim, these are days that we have to celebrate. You understand?
Damn right.
Not like the Christmas and all these pagan holidays. This is something the Lord told us to follow amongst generation to generation. You understand? So it's real important that we come out to these events. It's real important that you take some time and try to make it down to Texas for the Passover. You know what I'm saying? When you get to the Passover, you're going to see something that's going to blow your mind. You will never see all the 12 tribes together in one area, and the love that you see amongst the brothers and sisters. You understand? So I think that's a real important thing to try to make it down to. You know, pay your Passover fee, $200. If you would, I think it's 18 and over. You understand? Let's get the Passover fees in and come down here and really serve the Lord like we supposed to. Salaki.
Damn right. With that, I'm going to close the class out. The water for rocking out with us, Israel. Shalom.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man, if you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to isupk.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're